Hey there everyone, this is Ray Carcillo for Classic Game Room, and today we're looking at BIONIC Commando for the Xbox 360.
Now, where did the rest of me land?
Taking place 10 years after the events of the original BIONIC Commando for the NES, the world has become a strange and dark place. Nathan "Rad" Spencer, the hero from the first game that was able to stop the evil Imperial forces and save national hero Super Joe, has been labeled a traitor and rotting in prison for several years due to a public outcry against bionics, people who use robotic body parts to replace ones lost in accidents or war. And Spencer finds himself caught up in the wrong side. Thanks to Super Joe, who never forgets his friends, he's able to get Spencer released when a recent terrorist attack by a group known as BioNIC sparks a new public outcry, and the Federation needs every available soldier they can get. Spencer has also given back his trademark arm with a few new upgrades. Spencer doesn't realize that this terrorist attack is just the tip of the iceberg, though, in a much larger and darker series of events that have been happening while he has been locked away, and it's only a matter of time before he can unravel this tremendous social conspiracy. Set as a third-person shooter, the new BIONIC Commando has all the great elements from the original game, while immersing you in an amazingly rendered post-apocalyptic world as you are inserted into the heart of the crater from the bomb blast, as you try to piece together everything that has happened since you've been locked away. Aside from acquiring your standard weapons over the course of the game, like machine guns and sniper rifles, you also have one of the most amazing weapons ever created, a rocket-propelled grappling hook for an arm. And this makes Nathan a truly formidable force to be reckoned with, as he'll take on terrorists, robots, and the entirety of BioNIC before this game is over. He can use his arm not only to move around the massive world he finds himself in, but to pull enemies close to him, spin them around and throw them into others, use it like a whip to melee foes from a distance, or rip away breakable objects with the greatest of ease. My only complaint about the massive world the BIONIC Commando is set in is that it's very linear, and has a Metroid-like feel, and that you'll end up doubling back to certain areas later to unlock other paths only once you've acquired certain abilities and weapons. Still, not exactly a bad franchise to be compared to or to steal a gimmick from. The gameplay isn't the only bright spot for this game, though. The look, feel, and sound of this game had a lot of polish go into it. Being able to rip trees from the ground and throw them at foes, or smash windows to fire out of, makes this one of the better looking destructible environments you'll find yourself in, and the modernization of the characters works well for the dark feel of the game. And this game gets really dark the farther you progress, and the surprise ending will probably blow your socks off. The voice acting and music is also very strong, including video game voice veteran Steve Blum as Super Joe. Aside from an amazing single-player mode, BIONIC Commando also features 10-player Capture the Flag and Deathmatch multiplayer modes. For once, this is a game that I felt the multiplayer was really unnecessary due to the tremendous size of the campaign mode, but is the only real draw to get you playing this once again after you beat the story. The grappling hook is much weaker in the multiplayer, but still works great to move around and bring enemies in close for some great melee moves. But with such a small group size and lack of modes, I can't say this is really a draw. Due to this afterthought of a multiplayer, once you work your way through the dark and twisted story, there isn't much else to bring you back. And because of this lack of replayability, I'm hesitant to recommend BIONIC Commando as a must-own if you can find it. But if you can get it cheap, or as a rental, this is definitely worth a look due to a massive campaign that will probably take 15 to 20 hours to complete, and the game's overall polish is impressive. If you love a great third-person shooter with some tremendous action, or like the idea of swinging between skyscrapers with a grappling hook like you're a Batman or Spider-Man, then do yourself a favor and check this game out.